Bonjour and welcome back to Jeanne. When we last left off, we've killed Gilvalroth. Jeanne, now! Gilvalroth! Oof. We're back. Is everyone alright? Liane's friends all seem to be in one piece. Huh? Where? The Jeanne? With Gilvalroth? Jeanne, it's alright. This time he was in prison for good. What do you mean? We've stripped away all his power. He can't break free of the gem anymore. Not all his power. And he may not break free today or tomorrow. But it only takes one person to set him loose. Then this will all happen again? There is a way to stop it. Quoi? Tell me, Richard. We can seal the gem inside a human soul. What? In his weakened state, the fiend could be contained by a man with a strong enough heart. Perhaps the right heart could even purge the fiend altogether. But how? Richard, I'll do it. Put the fiend inside my soul. What? Seriously? You're... Collet kill-stealed, and now you're hero-stealing. Roger, what are you saying? I already bested one of the Reapers. I'm all best chance. He's got a point. But we finally set you free. And now you want to carry that burden all over again? Jeanne, I know how much you care, but I'll be alright. I promise I'll destroy Gilvalroth for good. Hear me, Jeanne. No, don't! Jeanne, step aside. I need to do this to atone for killing innocent people, for not saving Liane. I need to make up for all of it. That's ridiculous. None of it was your fault. Liane wouldn't want you to do this. I'm sorry, Jeanne. Roger! Oh. Huh? Gilles, why? You should have let me do it. You've suffered enough for one lifetime, my friend. Enough for two. Gilles. Be free, Roger. Do it for me. And do it for Jeanne. I have no family, no real friends. I don't even have a home. This task belongs to me. Don't be stupid. You have us. Are they using this to explain why the real Lord Gilles went on a huge spree of child murder and rape? Interesting approach, game. I don't think I approve, but interesting approach. Alright then. The truth is, I just wanted to show off. You idiot. I'll be alright. Now let's be off. The castle and the rest of the world should right itself soon. Except for all the explosions. Alright, let's go. Back to our world. And yeah, out of the womb level here. So, are you gonna ransom him?
Thanks to you, I can finally return to my home in England. I wish I could repay you.
Just make a promise to take good care of all of your subjects.
They do need you, little king.
Right, I promise I will. But... Farewell, Jeanne.
So I suppose this is where we all part ways.
Sadly, the village is not going to rebuild itself.
Don Remy will one day rise up from the ashes, in honor of the brave souls who died protecting it.
Oh, Liane will miss his general. If things ever get hairy again.
And what could be hairier than you, my friend?
Gilles?
Yes, Jeanne?
The gem. Are you going to be alright?
Yes, I will be just fine. This, I am taking all the way to the grave.
Ha! And if our friend starts acting funny, Liane will make sure to chomp him back to his senses.
I shall be watching over him as well.
You hear that? They will surely keep me in line.
Then I will lay my fears to rest. Well, goodbye, my dear friends.
Adieu.
Fare thee well, girl child.
May the good Lord watch over you always.
Roger, let us go home.
Yes.
It is a good thing we stuck with Jeanne, no?
Aye.
That young lady is a true emissary sent by the Lord.
Hey, riders! Might we trouble you to lend a... Jeanne, you have finally returned home. And you even brought Roger with you like I asked. Well, it took you long enough.
Oh, Papa, thank God you are alive.
Yes, and I hear you've been quite busy saving France for us. That's my daughter. You've made your father a very proud man. I hope you know that.
Look here! Jeanne and Roger have come home!
But
Papa, how did you escape when the English attacked?
We owe that to the minstrels at the festival. They loaded us into their wagons and took us to safety.
I still cannot believe it.
It's a second chance, Jeanne. To make sure Don Remy never sees another day of war.
So that's Jeanne d'Arc. Overall, rather cool game. Yes, it does play very fast and loose with historical events, but I'd say for what it's trying to do, it did a good job. As far as the gameplay goes, it's, I think, at that sweet spot of strategy RPGs where it's just hard enough to be a challenge, but easy enough that you aren't constantly being killed. Granted, I did eventually just power level all of my characters to, you know, max level, so the latter half of the game was considerably easier. Yeah. Definitely a fun game. The characters and all that were kind of fun. If you're unfamiliar with the history of the 100 Years' War, you'll probably think all of these characters were awesome and probably mostly fictitious. And if you are familiar with the 100 Years' War, you probably are looking in horror at what some of this game actually did. Yeah. Can't say this is a game without being problematic. But overall, definitely a fun game. It is one of the games that did have one of those problems every RPG does. Either magic is the only way you should fight, or magic is completely useless. And this one, it became magic is completely useless. Plotline really good. Music, actually damn fine. Gameplay exceptional. So I'd say, yeah, Jeanne d'Arc, level 5 games, you did a damn good job. Damn good job indeed. Studio Ghibli, is that a special thanks, or? You guys will know better than I will, because you'll be able to rewind, but did Studio Ghibli help with the anime sequences? That would be impressive. It's definitely a very straightforward game, which isn't a bad thing at all. I probably would have liked a little more variety in the levels, like this level, where you lose some of your abilities. That was actually pretty cool, but yeah, it didn't happen often enough for me. And some of the lore building seemed to just come in weird chunks. But the lore that they created was actually kind of interesting, so yeah, I'd say this is definitely a good game. You definitely should check it out if you have the ability to, if you've got a PSP and some other way to play this game.
Liane.
Says Finn, but save complete. See that star next to world map? There's some post-game content, and that'll be for next time. When we come back, the epilogue of Jeanne d'Arc. Have a good one, folks.